My name's Rodney Simons. I'm the principal here at Middleton-Burney. We want to welcome you to our Terrific Kid program. I would like to also welcome Ms. Yolanda Brady, my assistant principal, and also in the audience we have our school board member, Ms. Holly Pickens. Thanks for coming. I want to thank the parents and grandparents for coming out and supporting your student. We appreciate all you do for us and for them. And we also like to take time to recognize our sponsor, the Kiwanis of the Azalea City. Mr. Overturf and his group, they do a great job in gathering things for our students and supporting our students for this program. So at this time, I'm going to ask Mr. Overturf to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Simons. On behalf of fellow members, Andy Rusnak, Mike Perry, Kingsley Plimpton, Chris Keller, and about 60 other members, we just want to welcome you to today's ceremony. I also want to take a moment to welcome Mr. Simons. He and I have worked together most recently at E.H. Miller School, and I know you all are very blessed to have him as a principal down here, and he'll do a great job, so we want to welcome him. Just want to take a moment to say today is our first ceremony for the brand new school year. We've been doing this now. It starts our 26th year of Kiwanis here in Putnam County. We do 10 schools, and one of the other Kiwanis clubs does a couple of the other ones, so every school is represented in Terrific Kids. In a moment, she'll be reading to you what the teachers have said, and we always encourage the very best we can on our academics and the grades, but we also encourage our attitudes, our behavior, our character, those things that we know are important for them to grow up to be not only great students here at Middleton-Burney, but also when they get older and come back in our community and work and live here. So we're certainly proud of them, and we say to each one of you, thank you for what you're doing, and just keep up the good work.
Our first terrific kid is Rebel Butler. Rebel Butler is a terrific kid for Miss L. White's class. Rebel has made excellent progress in reading. He reads at least one AR book daily. He works hard to complete all his classwork. He listens to his teachers and follows their directions. He is beginning to talk to other adults on campus, telling everyone hi in the morning. He gets along with his classmates and shows concern when they are upset. Rebel is one terrific kid. Miss L. White. Alana Bueno. Alana is a very sweet little girl. She's always on task and ready with an answer to any of my questions. She follows all of the class rules and does anything that is asked of her. She's a very good friend to her peers and is liked by everyone that comes in contact with her. It has been a pleasure having her in my class, and I look forward to the rest of the school year. Mrs. Sargent. Ariana Cruz. We nominated Ariana Cruz for our class's terrific kid. She is truly a great student. She is always happy to be at school and has a smile on her face that brightens up our room. She is kind, helpful, and attentive to her classmates' needs. She completes her tasks on time and is excited to learn. Keep up the great work, Ariana. We are so pleased you are in our pre-K class. Mrs. Torres. Catalea Hurtado. Catalea is a very well-mannered student who follows all school rules and classroom procedures. She listens carefully to instruction and participates during circle time. Catalea is also friendly with all her classmates. I thoroughly enjoy having Catalea in my classroom. Mrs. V. Walker. Josh Ocampo. Josh is a wonderful role model in class. He strives for excellence, and it shows in everything he does. He loves to help others with classwork or just to give a kind word or a helping hand. He is a great friend to everyone. His caring personality and spirit of cooperation really shines through in everything he does. Keep shining, Josh, and you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Miss Hebden. Benton Robinson. I would like to name Benton Robinson as my first terrific kid. Benton is a very bright and curious young man. He enjoys things that keep him active. Benton has great knowledge of a variety of topics and can always share his knowledge with the class. But there is a special reason I am nominating Benton for this award. We have a classmate who is a special needs child who has never been to school, and that can be very scary. Benton was the first classmate who reached out to her to be her friend and help her become comfortable in the classroom. He is always looking out for her. I believe it is because of Benton that this student is starting to join in the class and become part of our family. I will be forever grateful to Benton for being such a kind and caring person. That is why Benton is a terrific kid. Mrs. Craiglow.
All right. Good job, Benton.
Abigail Roberson. Abigail Roberson has been chosen as Mrs. Poulam's terrific kid. Since day one, she has exhibited so many of our tribe characteristics. She is respectful in class to her teacher and her classmates. She is doing an awesome job in listening to the teacher and raising her hand to speak, which is a wonderful example for the class to follow. She is also very kind to others and just such a jewel to have in class. Thanks for doing your very best, Abigail. You shine. Mrs. Poulam. Ainsley Lyden. Ainsley is always the first to be a great role model and help others around her. She is always pleasant in the classroom and willing to learn. She shows empathy towards all students and is always respectful. Ainsley is a terrific kid. Mrs. Reese Corey. Samora Morgan. Samora is a terrific kid. She's always eager to learn in and outside of the classroom. She follows directions quickly and makes sure to get all of her schoolwork done. Samora is quick to help out a classmate in need and does everything with a smile. We love having Samora in our class. Great job, Samora. Keep up the wonderful work and never quit smiling. Mrs. Smith.
All right.
Autumn Bottleman. I chose Autumn Bottleman as my terrific kid. Autumn was chosen as terrific kid for many reasons. She is kind, respectful, and helpful, as well as considerate to others. She is always willing to lend a helping hand and constantly gives 100%, no matter the task. Autumn always obeys the rules and is a hard worker. She is a great role model for all students. I am delighted to have her in kindergarten this year. Thank you, Autumn, for always doing your best. Keep up the excellent work. Love, Mrs. Vega. Samuel Holman. Samuel is a hard worker in the classroom. For example, Samuel has worked so hard that he can identify all of his uppercase and lowercase letters. Samuel has a beautiful smile that lights up the room. He shows respect for teachers and peers throughout the school. He is a very honest and trustworthy little kiddo. Keep up the good work. Mrs. M. Walker.
All right, Sandy. I see him smile with him. If you get a camera, smile.
There you go. Good job.
All right.
Jose Guerrero.
Good sit down, guys. Go back to your mom. Good job.
Jose Guerrero. He's absent. Amy Villanueva. Amy is a hard worker. She always tries so hard at everything she does in class. She never gives up on her work. Amy is very helpful to her classmates as well. She never hesitates to help them find a page in a workbook or show a classmate how to write the perfect letter. Amy is a fantastic role model for our entire class. She loves following the rules and going to the treasure box. I can't wait to see how much Amy is going to grow this year. I am so thankful that I get to be her teacher. Mrs. Barker.
All right.
Zoe Steenhauer. Zoe Steenhauer is my terrific kid. Zoe is a very enthusiastic student. She has a pleasant personality, and her classmates believe her to be a very trustworthy friend. Zoe takes a keen interest in her work and is a most agreeable and willing worker. Because of Zoe's fine attitude and spirit of cooperation, she has been selected for Terrific Kid. Mrs. Bradshaw.
All right.
Good job, Zoe. Nolan Hilton. Nolan's absent today. Emerson Castro. I nominate Emerson Castro for Terrific Kid. Emerson is always being helpful in the class, be it her peers or her teacher. She is always trying her best on her work and is always a role model when it comes to following classroom rules. Emerson is a great student to have in class and a great friend to others. Miss Butcher.
All right. Congratulations.
Bailey Callaway. My pick for Terrific Kid is Bailey Callaway. She is an example of great behavior in a classroom. Bailey follows rules, routines, procedures, and directions every day. She is kind, trustworthy, and respectful. She consistently works hard with her partners, making an awesome team member, and she loves to help her classmates and teacher. Bailey does her work independently and quickly, often exceeding expectations. She is a wonderful example of what it means to be a terrific kid and a member of our tribe. I am proud to be her teacher. With love, Miss Grissom.
All right. There you go.
Pershanti Golden. Pershanti Golden comes to school each day with a positive attitude and is ready to learn. She is kind to others and willing to help anyone who needs it. She doesn't need to be reminded of her responsibilities, and she often reminds others what they should be doing in a kind way. She loves to read, and she always tries hard, even when it is difficult. Pershanti is a terrific kid. Mrs. Skelton. Carla Gonzalez. Carla is a terrific kid. It is with a joyful heart that we recommend her for this award. Carla is always respectful to adults and peers. She responds to the first instruction given. She's always focused and encourages others in a gentle way to pay attention. Carla is a leader. She sets an excellent example for others to follow. When asked to assist others, she's willing and able to do so. She's also kind and supportive to her classmates. We are truly blessed to have her as a member of our class. Carla Gonzalez, you are a terrific kid. Continue to shine. Mrs. Donegal. Ariana Torres Rios. Ariana is such a joy to have in class. She is a hard worker and always tries her best. Ariana always embraces new challenges and skills at school. I can tell Ariana enjoys school from her positive, optimistic attitude. She is extremely helpful and kind towards others. Ariana is always willing to help out around the classroom. She is also very respectful to her teachers and other classmates. She is always willing to participate in class and learn new things. Ariana is a terrific kid. Miss Garris. William Verdugo. William gives it his all every day and works so hard. He is kind to all around him, and he loves to make others smile. William is a terrific kid. Mrs. Fleetwood.
There you go, smile. All right, there you go, buddy.
Jeremy Servin Trejo. Jeremy Servin Trejo has been chosen as my terrific kid. Jeremy is a well-mannered and respectful student. He has shown fairness, kindness, and respectfulness to his peers. He is dedicated to achieving his academic goals and puts forth his best effort to accomplish those goals. Jeremy is always ready and willing to help those in need. Congratulations, Jeremy. You are a terrific kid. Mrs. King.
All right.
Ashley Aguilar. Sometimes it's not the amount of words a student speaks each day that makes them terrific. Sometimes a student does not even have to speak at all to be terrific, and that's the case of Ashley Aguilar. To tell you the truth, Ashley has probably only spoken to me twice this year outside of answering her name when I call attendance, but that's okay. Ashley's classmates simply speak for her. Who made a 100 on the test? I will ask. Ashley did. They will all yell. Who is ready to start the day? They will all look around at each other and they will all say, Ashley is. Well, that's saying a lot, and I think that is terrific. Ashley Aguilar is my terrific kid, and she didn't even speak a word. Mr. Moultrie.
Good job, girl.
Allison Hernandez. It is my pleasure to nominate Allison Hernandez as our terrific kid for the first 9 weeks. From the first day of school, Allison has been setting a high bar of excellence for our class. She does her very best on class assignments and assessments. She is a wonderful friend and student. Allison, on more than one occasion, has created gifts to give to her peers. She simply enjoys making people smile, and that makes her a terrific kid. Mrs. Newbold. Umberto Morales Verdugo. In my class, when I think of terrific kid, Umberto is the first name that comes to mind. Umberto deserves the Terrific Kid Award because he is an exceptional student. Umberto always has a cheerful attitude when working with his classmates, and he knows how to look on the bright side of things. Every day he comes to class with a positive outlook and shares what he has learned throughout the day. Umberto comes to class ready to learn each day. He works hard in our class and doesn't give up even when assignments are challenging. Umberto should receive this award, most importantly because he has determination to always do his best. He is a great student who always gives 100%. Umberto, I am glad that you were chosen for my class, and I am proud to be your teacher. Love, Miss Simmons. Avid Hernandez Gillen. Avid is doing an excellent job this year. Comes in each day with a smile and ready to work. He helps me and his fellow classmates whenever he is needed. Avid is a terrific kid. Mrs. M. White. Parker Bornstein. My terrific kid is Parker Bornstein. She exemplifies the terrific kid. She's always willing to help others in the classroom or on the playground. She stands up for herself and others when necessary. She goes the extra mile to learn. What more could a teacher want? Mrs. Cox. Cheyenne Relaford. Ariana Vargas Santana. Ariana has been a true delight to have in class. She is trustworthy and respectful both in and out of the classroom. She enjoys helping others and is a friend to all in our class. She goes above and beyond to make sure she is always putting her best foot forward and sets a high expectation for others to follow. I am so pleased to have Ariana in my class, and I look forward to watching her blossom this year. Keep up the great work, Mrs. Fitzgerald. Callie Blackwelder. Callie Blackwelder is my terrific kid. Callie is incredibly helpful to her classmates. It is not uncommon to find her helping her classmates with their assignments. She is always willing to lend a helping hand. Callie is kind to all and is honest in every situation. No matter what the assignment, Callie constantly gives 100%, and she does it with a smile. We are so lucky to have Callie in our class. She truly is an example for all to follow. Mrs. Guevara. Michael Caro. Michael is a sweet young man who exemplifies every character trait of our tribe. He is trustworthy and helps his peers to demonstrate trustworthy. Michael shows respect by following directions quickly as well as replying with yes or no ma'am when asked a direct question. Michael displays integrity by always using his manners and helping anyone that needs assistance. Michael displays bravery when he has to try new things that he is unfamiliar with. Michael displays excellence in all that he does by always trying his best. He works hard to pay attention and do his absolute best. Keep up the great work, Michael. I am so proud of you. Love, Mrs. McGoy. Valeria Onofre Bravo. Valeria is a very special girl. She comes to school every day prepared to learn. Valeria is always helpful to her classmates. She is honest, dependable, and a pleasure to teach. She completes all assignments, asks questions, and takes ownership of her learning. Valeria has the kindest heart of any student I have ever taught. She She has empathy, loyalty, fairness, and respect all rolled up into an ever-growing heart. She embodies all the qualities that make a terrific kid and a kind human being. I look forward to her smiling face every morning. Her future is as bright as her sunny disposition. For these reasons and many more, Valeria Onofre Bravo, you are my terrific kid. All the best, Valeria. Miss Miller. Ariana Beck. Ariana Beck is a terrific kid in Mrs. Shaw's class. Ariana is genuinely a great kid. She comes to school with a smile on her face and is eager to learn. While working on assignments, Ariana works hard and offers assistance to anyone who may be struggling. While on the playground, Ariana plays peacefully and invites others to join her games. I have greatly enjoyed getting to know Ariana this past month, and I'm looking forward to a wonderful school year with her. Mrs. Shaw. Good job. Emiliano Maldonado. Emiliano Maldonado displays what a terrific kid is all about in the classroom. Emiliano is dedicated and always performs to the best of his abilities. He has mastered all his math standards testing and enjoys sharing his knowledge by helping other students. He continues to grow with reading. He sets the pace by his own example. He's a team player when working with other students and completes his classwork in a timely manner. Emiliano is always pleasant and respectful to teachers and peers. He is an exemplary example to other students in the classroom with his excellent behavior and wonderful citizenship. Congratulations, Emiliano. You are an absolute joy to teach and shine as a tribe member in 3rd grade at Middleton-Burney Elementary School. Mrs. Smallwood. Demaria Deering. Miss Demaria is truly a terrific kid. She comes to school every day prepared to do her best. She completes every task that is placed before her. Demaria is a true leader in the classroom. She helps her fellow classmates whenever and however they need her. She never complains about anything. She wears a smile every day, and I never know when she is upset because she never shows it. This student is a great joy to have in class. She is kind, respectable, trustworthy, honest, and caring. I am happy to be a part of her educational journey. Miss Demaria, keep up the good job. Mrs. Banks. Ziamana Sloan. I am pleased to choose Ziamana as my terrific kid. She has all the qualities that a member of the tribe possesses. She always follows directions and helps others, showing she is trustworthy. She helps her classmates regardless of whether she gets a reward or not. Ziamana is respectful of all her teachers and respects her fellow classmates. She works her hardest no matter what and shows her best every day. I also love seeing her smile when she finally understands something. Keep going, Ziamana, in all that you do. Miss Calhoun. Adrianna Maciel. My terrific kid for the first 9 weeks is Adrianna because of her awesome attitude. Adrianna comes to school with a cheery attitude. It's like having the sunshine all the time. She has a positive attitude. She will persevere through her work. She has a confidence about herself that makes others take notice. She's quick to volunteer to show her work to the class, and she will not back down if questioned by others. Also, Adrianna is kind. She is there for her friends and classmates. I am so glad that Adrianna is in my class. She is more than terrific. She is wonderful. Miss Dean. Alara Seymour. Alara is always eager to help her classmates. She shows leadership skills and is an excellent example of a hardworking and dedicated attitude. Alara helps to motivate her classmates when they are struggling, helping them to gain confidence in the skill at hand. Keep up the great work, Alara. Ms. Hamill. Anthony Santana Medina. I nominate Anthony Santana Medina for a terrific kid because he is truly a wonderful student. Anthony always comes to school ready to learn. He comes to school prepared and helps everyone around him. His effort and dedication to learning is truly reflecting among the classroom. When I think of positivity, Anthony comes to mind. He has a positive mindset in everything. Way to go, Anthony. Mrs. Jimenez. James Magger. James is my terrific kid. He is respectful, responsible, and fair. James is always helping other teachers and students. He makes sure to get his work completed and tries his hardest. James also makes sure others are treated with the right way and everyone has a chance. That is why James is my terrific kid. Mrs. Wechter Jones. Adrian Pina Alvarez. It was easy to choose Adrian Pina Alvarez as a terrific student. His attentiveness and desire to complete his work is visible. He is always ready for a challenge and embraces it. He is an outstanding student that takes pride in learning and helping others. If Adrian is asked to complete a task, he quickly obliges. What a joy it is to having him in our class. Mrs. Childers. Carlos Dominguez. I nominate Carlos Dominguez as terrific kid for the first 9 weeks. Carlos shows up to school with an "I'm here to learn" attitude. Carlos doesn't say much orally, but when he does, he is eloquent and precise. He evaluates profoundly the content and draws conclusions that challenges my own thinking. Carlos is always on task, works hard, and never gives up. He is well-mannered and gentle. Carlos is a terrific kid, and I am so proud to have him in class this year. Congratulations, Carlos. Mrs. Guerrero Arias. Gabi Palencia. Gabi Palencia is my choice for a terrific kid. Gabi is one of the greatest examples of what a 5th grade student should be like here at Middleton-Burney. Gabi is polite, courteous, and responsible. Gabi is an excellent leader in her group. She is a natural leader who makes sure everyone in her group learns the standard. She has an excellent smile. It truly can brighten up the gloomiest room. I am extremely proud and lucky to be one of her teachers this year. Gabi will make a positive difference in our world's future. Thank you, Gabi, for being cheerful in all weather. Sincerely, Mr. Horsek. Tabitha Smiley. I have chosen Tabitha Smiley as my terrific kid. Tabitha is attentive and works extremely hard in my class. Her hard work and determination are evident in everything she does. She is very interested in learning the material that is presented and is willing to help out in class if asked to do so. She is responsible, courteous, and a great leader. A bright smile and positive attitude makes it a joy to have Tabby in my class. Her integrity is evident. Keep up the hard work, Mrs. Wright. And our final terrific kid is Susana Onofre Bravo. It is my pleasure to nominate Susana Onofre Bravo as my terrific kid this term. From the very first day of school, Susana has been one of the sweetest and kindest children at MBES. She exhibits all the qualities of our tribe: trustworthiness, respectfulness, integrity, bravery, and excellence. She comes to school every day with a smile on her face and succeeds at making me smile as well. Susana is a model student, and I believe that all of our students could learn positive qualities and behaviors from her. I am proud to call Susana my student. Mr. Wall. Once again, we'd like to thank you all for coming out and celebrating our terrific kids.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Oh, reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.